Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Daniel Ackerman. I'm a realtor with the Queens Home team of Keller Williams in New York City, serving Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn, and helping sellers, buyers, and investors in real estate with knowledge, integrity, and professionalism. And this is the Tuesday 2-Minute Tip. And what we're talking about today is know how much things cost. This is really tough in New York City and elsewhere, to be honest. When you have to hire help to get a project done in your home, when you have to hire a contractor, that in and of itself is a really, really tough thing to do. It's hard to find good ones, but then knowing that they are quoting you the right prices is really, really tough. How do you do that? Well, one great way to do it is to use something like this. Now, this is a contractor's pricing guide. This is put out by RS Means, or the data is at least released by RS Means, which is a industry standard as far as contracting costs. And it's a contractor's pricing guide for residential repair and remodeling costs. You can find this on Amazon. It's not a cheap book. It's probably in the $60 to $70 range. But if you're doing a home renovation project, this can save you hundreds, even maybe thousands of dollars. Now, the way that it works is, I'll open this up to a page. It's basically tables and tables and tables of stuff. And it lists materials costs and labor costs. Okay? Now, that's the basic number. And then what you're going to do is, in the back, there is, you'll see here, and you're not going to be able to see this on camera because it's too small, but these are areas listed. So it has things listed by state and city. So, for example, let's flip over to New York, Washington, Wisconsin, New Brunswick, that's Canada. So let's go back. So here we are, New York. So you'll see New York, and then it has New York City, and then it's going to have a multiple. So whatever the cost was in here, the basic cost, you then apply the multiple for your city, and that gives you an average cost for that job with those materials in your area. Now, is it going to be 100% accurate? Obviously not. But it is going to give you a good benchmark. And so when you are talking to contractors, and you should talk to several, you're going to ask them for their prices, and you should be asking for an itemized price list on their job, on their work order. And you're going to see if it comes in well below or well above these numbers. And if it comes in, significantly different from these numbers, that's an opportunity for you to be asking why. So call that contractor back and say, hey, listen, I've done my research. I have the RS Means data. And the minute you say that, they're going to be like, oh, this person knows what they're talking about. And you're going to say, your quote came in 25% higher than what's in the RS Means, or came in 50% higher than what's in the RS Means data tables. Can you explain to me why your quote is so much higher? Now, if they can give you a legitimate reason and say, well, our subcontractors, we have one really, really good person and they are premium, so we pay them extra, and that's why our labor costs are higher, then maybe you can explain away that cost. But if not, if they just say, well, that's just a book, that doesn't mean anything, that's not really a legitimate answer. So it gives you an opportunity to press your contractors into giving you legitimate answers on legitimate questions. So that's the Tuesday 2-Minute Tip for today, guys. All about knowing the price of contracting jobs. Definitely educate yourself as a homeowner. Pick up one of these books. I'll put links in the description below. And I'll have other videos all about hiring contractors and what to do with larger projects where you need to hire contractors. But that's the Tuesday 2-Minute Tip for today. Hope you found it useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up right here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the button down here and subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get notifications of all the new videos on this channel. Once again, my name is Daniel Ackerman. I'm a realtor in New York City with the Queens Home team of Keller Williams, and thanks again for watching.